Hi guys, so I hope you had a good Halloween. I hope you had a good one. I know it was yesterday. I hope you guys dressed up. I hope you had fun. My original creepypasta idea was so I have to find a you guys probably already saw. I found a new creepypasta. The two ones I was gonna read were not it. I had to find a new one. But anyway, you guys saw what I decided. I'm filming this before I find that new one, so I don't know what it is. But you saw that I dressed up in my Halloween costume for that. Yeah. Maybe I had all the pieces, maybe I didn't, but my actual, even if I only dressed in a few pieces of my Halloween costume, my full Halloween costume will be posted on my Instagram, KCam9, so go check that out after Halloween if you want to see what I was actually dressed up as, because of course I take pictures with my friends. We always do. Anyway, so let's jump into the 11 miles ritual. 1 player. Requirements. A vehicle and the ability to operate it. A car is a common choice, but it's not the only option you might pick. You also need a deep wish or desire. Instructions. Finding the road. Begin at night, ideally at a time when the roads are not well traveled. Drive to the woods. The woods must be a particular type of woods. The road you take to them must also pass through them. Drive. Enter the woods. Drive. Begin looking. Look carefully. Let your wish guide you. You will know the road when you see it. Drive. When you're certain you have located the road, turn down it. Traveling the miles. 1. Take a moment if you need it. You may stop the car if you wish. Proceed only when you are ready. Drive. This is mile 1. If it gets cold, you may turn your heater on. 3. Drive. This is mile 2. If you haven't already turned the heater on, now would be a good time to do so. If you do not, you might regret it later. Drive. This is mile 3. Ignore any shadows in the trees, no matter how human they may seem. 5. Drive. This is mile 4. Ignore any voices you may hear, no matter how human may they seem. 6. Drive. This is mile 5. Ignore the vanishing of the trees, the sudden appearance of a lake, and the glowing of the moon. First of all, ignoring shadows that may seem human, ignoring voices. I'm sorry. I would be turning around and leaving. Drive. This is mile 6. Ignore the returning of the trees, the disappearance of the stars, and the flickering of your headlights. If your radio turns on, ignore that too. Ignore it no matter what it says, but do not attempt to turn it off. 8. Congratulations, you're halfway done. 9. Drive. This is mile 7. Ignore, again, any voices you may hear, no matter how close they may sound. Do not turn around, even if the voices appear to be coming from the back seat. 10. Drive. This is mile 8. Slow down, but do not stop. Brake if your headlights flicker, but do not stop. No matter how cold it gets, do not stop. No matter who or what you might see, do not stop. Drive. This is mile 9. Your vehicle may stall. Close your eyes. Attempt to restart your vehicle. Do not open your eyes. No matter what you hear, do not open your eyes. When your vehicle starts, hit the gas as fast as you can. When the mile is over, you may open your eyes. Drive. This is mile 10. Do not look in your rearview mirror. Drive. This is mile 11. Your vehicle may lose power, but continue to move. Let it. 14. If you see a red light ahead, close your eyes. Close them tightly. Cover them with your hands if you must. Cover your ears if you can. Make sure you cannot see anything. No matter what you hear, do not look. No matter what you feel, do not look. No matter how hot it gets, do not look. When the power returns, stop your vehicle. Open your eyes. Take a moment, take a breath, drive. Receiving your reward. Drive until the road dead ends. Stop, relax, close your eyes. Imagine your deepest desire, even if it's changed from what it was when you began your journey. Imagine it all the same, changes and all. Imagine not simply desiring it, but possessing it. Open your eyes. If your desire was an object, check your trunk. If it's smaller than that, check your back seat. If it's smaller than that, check your pockets. If your desire was non-material, return to your life and check there. If it does not appear immediately, wait. Be patient. it will come. Completing the journey. You may find at this point that you have returned to the start of the road. You may go home, or you may begin the journey again. The choice is yours. During the journey, do not do any of the following. Turn on the radio, tape deck, CD player, MP3 player, or other music playing device. Use a cell phone. Open the windows. Drive faster than 30 miles per hour, or leave the car. And also, keep your eyes on the road. And also, buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Guys, there's so many things about this that I don't like. There are so many things that I don't like. So let's go one by one, and I can tell you what gave me pause. So it's when we're traveling the miles, right? If it gets cold, you may turn your heater on. That's not necessarily freaking me out, because when any type of spirit is around, there tends to be a drop in temperature. Ignore any shadows in the trees, no matter how human they may seem. That freaks me out, because these entities, these spirits, are trying to distract you. Ignore any voices you may hear, no matter how human they may seem. That's also creepy, because you're hearing voices. I do not like the idea of hearing voices. I have heard spirits talking. I've heard spirits' voices before. I've heard entities whispering before. So I do not want to hear that again. Ignore the vanishing of the trees, the sudden appearance of a lake, and the glowing of the moon. That's freaky. If you just see trees vanishing and suddenly there's a lake, guys. The returning of the trees, the disappearance of the stars, the flickering of your headlights. If your radio turns on, ignore that too. If the radio turns on, I don't know if I can ignore what the radio is saying. Like, depending on how loud it might be, you know? I don't know how loud it gets. And don't turn it off. That would be. Ignore voices, even if they appear to be coming from the back seat. You can't turn around and look. That's creepy. It sounds like someone's in the car with you. Like, that's just creepy. Your vehicle may stall and you have to close your eyes. You can't look. You can't, like... I do not like having my eyes closed for long periods of time. You can't look in your rearview mirror. Your vehicle may lose power. If you see a red light, close your eyes. You can't look. You can't look. You can't look. Like, oh my God. When the power returns, stop your vehicle, open your eyes, take a moment, and take a breath. Guys, if an entity doesn't want you to look at it and you see a red light, I don't really like this. I don't think this is smart. I don't think this is good. It's something that doesn't want you to look at it. Oh, I just realized at the end, I got the weekends mixed up. This is the weekend before Halloween. Sorry, guys. I just realized that late. Sorry, getting back to what we're talking about. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Guys, don't do the 11 miles ritual. See, the thing that freaks me out the most is the red light, and it's like, no matter what you hear, don't look. No matter what you feel, don't look. No matter how hot it gets, don't look. I don't like that, because that means that something doesn't want you looking at it. Yeah, I don't think that this is a good idea. I think this is dangerous. I don't want any of you guys to do this, because it is very dangerous. I don't want any of you guys to play these games and put yourself in danger, because it's not worth it. And at the end of the day, to put yourself in danger, to do these rituals, these games, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, because this is something that people have done these and they've had experiences that scar them for life, or they've gotten injured in some way. I mean, I know a friend of mine, she had an experience where she played one of these games, and she ended up, it was either her or her younger brother ended up getting hurt by the spirit and bleeding, like bleeding from a cut that they got from the spirit. So guys, don't play these games. It's not a good idea. I don't play these because I already have had experiences without playing games from a demon. I've had an experience from actually 3 demons, and then I had an experience with 1 spirit. So guys, don't play these, because the spirit world is not something to mess around with. It's not something to play around with, especially if you're dealing with demons or dark entities that don't have good intentions for you. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, because it's not going to end well for you. And I don't want to see any of you guys getting hurt. As always, I will link this article down below. It's from the website I've been using all this year. I hope you guys have a good Halloween. I know it's coming up next week. I hope you dress up, whether you're handing out candy to kids, whether you're taking your kids trick-or-treating, whether you're taking your friends' kids, whether you're taking siblings, whether you're just staying inside and watching horror movies, which is literally what I would do, or whether you're going out with your friends to an arcade or just some Halloween party, or you're throwing a party, or whatever you're doing on Halloween, whether you're just being by yourself and eating candy. I hope you have a fun time doing it. I hope you enjoyed these videos. I don't know if I'll have a video out by Halloween, you guys. I can't think of something that I would do. I actually have an idea in the works, but it might not pan out, so I'm not going to promise you that. I have an idea in the works, but of course with my job, it might not pan out, because I do have to work Halloween. I get out 3 hours early on Halloween, but I do have to work. So yeah, I'm hoping that maybe the weekend before I can film it and get it out to you, like Friday into Saturday. I don't know though. I would have to check my schedule. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please let me know what you're going to be for Halloween. I really do want to know. And hopefully the creepypasta video next week, I will have my Halloween costume all put together and I'll be able to wear it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!